Do you ever think about why you do something for such a long time that you don't enjoy? I have been of late, and I did something about it, and I'm going to tell you a little story. Have you been working a job or jobs over a period of a long time and didn't like going to the job? It's me in a nutshell. I grew up in Tasmania, and look, it's a nice place down there, but I got out of there when I was after university. I moved a lot around Australia, lived in Sydney, lived in Gold Coast, lived up in far north Queensland, up in Cape York. I travelled around. I don't know what I was running from, but I was running from something maybe. Eventually I ended up here in Europe, and I've been living now in Norway for 15 years, and probably that's the best move I've done, is coming over here. Just like opening up my mind a little bit more than I would have if I'd probably stayed in Australia. For the last 20 years I've been in these jobs that essentially have been sucking the life out of me, and it took me 20 years to realise that shit, what the hell's going on here? So I've quit. I quit my job. I'm not going to do it anymore. I've had enough. Enough is enough, and there's no more working in these jobs that have no meaningfulness to them. I built my van. I love building the van. It was a bit of stress, but essentially I love building it. I'm making these films. I love making these films. It's something that I enjoy, and that's going to be the focus moving forward, is doing things that I like doing, and not just going to these bloody mundane things just to get your paycheck and live a life of existence essentially with no meaning. So living in the van here, I'm not saying it's the answer for everyone, but for me personally, it's medicine in itself. The only reason I'm going to this job in the end was essentially to get the money, which was the enticement from the employer, or the drug you could say, to get me in, to get me hooked, to keep coming back. And at the end of the day, I had to give that up. I've got no money coming in, and I'm just travelling around for as long as I can on the money I've got between me and my girlfriend Nina. And I just realised I'm out of coffee. I need to go back and get coffee number 2. Seeming there's no job to go to today. Oh, that's a shame. We need to find something to do for today. I've been parking here now, in this place here, for one night. Free parking in Italy is unreal. There's the municipality puts on these places. They're nothing special. They're a bit in the raw, but we love in the raw sort of stuff. And you can park here for free. You can empty your toilet, you can fill your water, you do all your bits and pieces. Nina came up with a great suggestion. There's some sort of thermal spring about an hour and a half from here, and we thought we'd go and check it, and we'll bring you guys along too to see what's happening. We need to pack up old Sooty and get this show on the road. Shit. Got a bit of packing up here to do. Duty calls. Didn't take long. I'm in charge of the outside. Nina's in charge of the inside. Let's go and see if she's ready to hit the frog and toad. Is the Sooty ready to go inside?
Yes. Do you want the melon or not?
No, later. Where's my coat?
It's inside here. I put everything in.
Ah, the daily aspartame. It's began. Love your daily aspartame. Put him in here. Always a little check. Skylight down, air fan on, everything good here. Toilet strapped in, nothing on the bench, nothing up here. Good to go. Like your mother for the rabbits. Look, I'm not saying I'll have to work again, of course I will. Look, I'm not living on planet Mars, but I'm just saying, having a year off here, just to try something totally different that I probably never would have done before. I grew a set, and I am having a go and trying to do something different, and I think that's what it's all about. I think if you want to manifest some change in the life, you've got to take a leap of faith into the unknown, because we know the known. The known's what we know. We know all that. It's nothing new. It's pretty boring. But the unknown, that's what we're probably afraid of. So by taking a leap into the unknown, maybe could be something waiting there, or maybe not. It doesn't really matter, because at least I had a go and won't regret it. How did you manage to take a year off then, Lena? What did you do?
Well, I was dreading it a while, actually, because I was expecting to get a no, but I was like, fuck it, I'll just try, and the worst thing is that I can get a no, and if the best thing is that I get a yes, it's like...
So what are you talking about? What did you take, leave without pay? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I asked my boss, and he said yes straight away, actually. He wanted me to do working like percentage, working 20%, whatever, but I said no, I wanted to have like 100% off, and he said yes, give me 1 year leave. Without
lucky.
Pay, of course.
You're lucky, eh? I did ask at my job, and they said you can forget that. 10 years in the company, and you can forget it. So it's not rocket science, guys. You can see what's going on here.
Roundabout, take the first exit onto SP 106.
Just our number, and as soon as I gave my notice in, boom, the next guy's waiting in line to come in. So it's all become very unpersonalised these days in the workplace. You wouldn't believe your luck. As soon as I pulled out the Johnson, this girl came flying past on a bike and caught the knife. But lucky I had quick reflexes and I turned away quick, so I think it was all above board.
Yeah, that's the luck of it there.
Isn't it? Shit dust. Look at our mate here, he's pulling in front of me in his bloody ambulance. Straight ahead. Looking forward to this waterfall. Is it a thermal spring? Is it? I guess. So really looking forward to checking that out on a Monday. It's a Monday today. No work today. Doing what we want and checking out a waterfall.
In 300 meters, turn right onto Via Del Osteriacha.
Doesn't get any better than that. Oh, there's a poodle. Is it a poodle?
What?
The poodle, poodle, hey poodle.
You reckon it was?
That was a poodle. Peeing like a racehorse today.
Oh, I need to go to the toilet as well.
Oh, that's better. No incidents this time. Incident free. Says we've got 16 minutes left here and 11 kilometres. If you want to go to this waterfall, there's not really much free parking, so you're going to have to pay, unfortunately, this evening. Then it's found a place. It's like 15 euros for a night in a campground. I think I've got a shower and that, so I'll make use of that. It's been a while since the last paying camp, so See you down there. No, just arrived. This is out of control. There's people everywhere. Nina's gone in to check out what's going on. What do they say?
Du skal gå der og få deg en billett, og så betaler du hos han når vi kjører.
Okay. Nina, how's camp?
It's alright. When we finally came in, I guess we thought it was quite busy, but we found a spot and it's not that many people around, but it's in like a slow, steepy thing going on. But I think we managed to get one of the seats that was straight, so hopefully we'll sleep alright.
If I'd known about how busy this place had been, I would have stayed far away from it. We're here now. What are you going to do? We just drove an hour and a half. So we pulled up at, we've got the park. The whole thing's on a slope. A lot of guys are parking on the backside. There's people parking here next to the fence on the flat. 16 euros for a night. I think it's about a 3k walk down to the waterfall or the springs. So look, it's nice weather now. It's about 24. Nina's just having a little cake, and then we'll wander down and with the rest of the people and check it out, I guess. Wow. Apart from the people, this place is pretty next level, eh? The water is like a bath. It feels like some sort of sulphurs in the water. That's some sort of healing powers, maybe. We need to find a spot, and we're gonna get in, submerge fully in. Need a spot, Nina. I think we can get down here. Look at this, Nina. Check this out. Yeah, here. Shit, Nina. Yeah. This is alright, isn't it? Huh? I think I was stressing a bit earlier with all the people. I get stressed out with big crowds and stuff. I don't really like it. That's why I like being in the bush and sooty alone when you're feeling 100%. But look, that's what it is. But now that we're sitting here, Nina, I've chilled out a bit, and I'm not so concerned about all the people. That's what everyone's just blending into the waterfall and having a massive chill session here. So it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yes.
Yes, Nina.
You were a bit stressed.
Yeah, I was stressed. Well, I don't like people. Well, I don't like people, but I just don't like them in large abundances.
No, but I'm the same. But either way, it's a positive experience being here, despite all the people. So that's what we have to think about, yeah?
Yes. But well worth coming down.
Yes.
We'll link it. It's linked. Whoa. I remember when I lived in Australia, I had a full-time job with the education department down there, and I quit it overnight. People went rank when I quit it. They're like, oh, what are you doing? You're crazy. It's a good job. Best thing I ever done. The best thing I ever done was walk away from that job, because when I did, I didn't know where I was going. I actually went over to Norway to start again. And by putting myself in the unknown, new opportunities arose, and now I've been in this job for 10 years. And it served this purpose. Look, it's been good, but now it's time to move on again. And by quitting again, from experience, I'm not too concerned about it, because last time it worked out, and this time, putting my faith in the unknown again, I reckon she'll work out again. But I'll let you know. Who knows? If it doesn't, who cares? At least I've had a go, gone out there, done something different, and at the end of the day, I think that's the main thing, is to strive after what you want. Otherwise, it'll just slip by you, like the water in the little river tonight. Just slide straight past you and it's gone. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what you do, as long as you put some presence into what you're doing, I guess. And I haven't been doing that with all the jobs I've had. I've just sort of been using it as a means to an end to get to the next place. But van life here, living in the van, I try and put more presence into everything. Put presence when I'm doing my filming, when we're in the van with cooking, just cruising around, and days turn into weeks and months, and essentially I'm having a great time and enjoying life as it should be. Hey, come, yeah, come. Got a visitor. Huh? Come on. Come. 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 Come, Bess. Come. Come, Bess. Jeez, it's sheepish. This is a bit comical. Everyone's just like having a chill evening around here, and we got old mate from Italy over there, and he's pumping the music out of his car. He's got a kid in the tent that's screaming its head off. I'm just waiting to see which happy camper here crashed its shits to go and tell him to turn it down, because it's about 8:30 in the evening now, and people are trying to calm their farm a bit. We'll see how long he holds on here for. Got one guy here. He's not happy. He's going over. First one coming in. Our mate, I think he went over because he just turned the music off, and now he's just playing from his phone outside. So he got one, didn't he? Old mate. Exactly. Well, we don't really like hanging around these sort of sideshows. There's too many people. We talked about it before with my people anxiety. So tomorrow, we're going to be on the hunt, Nina, to get a nice little free park up with no hooligans. Hooligan free. I'm the only hooligan around here, and that's alright, but no other hooligans.
One night with people, a lot of people, is enough for us. And then we need to have some peace and quiet again.
Back to the peace and quiet. Ah, behave. We just changed dimensions. Yeah?
What the fuck?
What's going on here, Nina? What's going on here?
What's going on with you, man?
Huh?
You sound like, what's going on with you?
If you like the video, subscribe, buy us a coffee. It's all down in the links, check it out. Until next week, we'll see you guys. I don't know where. We've got a visitor coming. We've got Linda coming down from Oslo. So if you're lucky enough, she might let us do some filming around on what's going on there. But until then, catch you later. Righto.